Sergeant. My name is Edward Dowell. I'm the artillerist. You are my fire controller. The Empire's forces are currently evacuating the civilians. Our duty is to provide them with cover. Well, I'll be damned. We've spent 5 years to capture this land, and yet the enemy wipes out all fortifications in a matter of hours. Fire controller, you must provide me with enemy coordinates. The enemy is marked on the map with red dots. When you see one, telegraph me immediately. Don't even think of using the phone. The command suspects wiretapping. Only the telegraph. When you hear the sirens, it will mean that the enemy's attacking. Phone communications will be out immediately, so no use relying on them. You're in luck. There's a wounded enemy on the battlefield. Still alive, but immobile. To begin, activate the map on the table. There should be a switch. Activate it? Good. At least you'll learn how it's done before all hell breaks loose. Well, enough chit-chat. Be ready to send me the coordinates. Good job, Sergeant. See, it ain't all that hard. I'm no rookie myself. I've got your back. I do wonder, does the young folk even know about the great conquests of the Empire? What do they teach you about us at school? Well, I'm glad to hear that. Good to know the country remembers our feat. The battles raged at this very place. It has belonged to us for the longest time. The Empire becomes mightier thanks to people like you and I. Do you also have these posters? Who do you think are the monsters depicted on them? That's right, Sonny. I only wonder if they had really seen us this way. Or was it just so the soldiers would fight better? The Republic saw us as monsters. Still, it was them who set their own lands on fire just to smoke us out. They made excuses. Said they didn't have time to evacuate their civilians. The point is, they've destroyed everything they could get their hands on just so that we wouldn't get it. However it may be, we won. We've made these lands into our colonies. That's because our homeland is the greatest empire of this era. By the way, these used to be the Republic's bunkers. No one bothered to remove their posters. I suppose we never planned to stay here long. Crap, they're coming! Prepare to send the coordinates. like we held them off. Sergeant, you alive? Good to hear. Who do you think we're fighting? The command stays silent, and whoever I talk to doesn't know either. What if it turns out there's no enemy at all? What if we're fighting among ourselves? Hey, is your firing slit welded too? Open the ventilation door sometimes. If you can even call it a door. Can't even fit a hand through there. Still, at least you'll get some fresh air. You've piled it on me, Sarge. I'll go lay down. My advice, you do the same. Haven't had a chance to sit down since arrival. Sleep a bit, or do something else. You'll need the strength. Over. Sergeant, got any sleep? I didn't get much myself. Wish there was a pillow and a blanket, and a good book. Discovered a writer recently. What's his name? Wells. Now that fellow is a pro at making things up.
Do you read me? Commander Aiken speaking. The enemy is currently in Dottenham. They're currently undetectable by our radars. Still, we know for sure they're there. Blanket the tower with a fire now. Otherwise the enemy will get away. I repeat, fire on Dottingham. Begin at once. Sergeant Dowell, congratulations on successful attack. The motherland will not forget you. This conversation is an exception. It won't happen again. I once again remind you, using the phone during attacks is strictly prohibited. Over.
Hey, Sergeant, you did a great job. Don't beat yourself up. Orders are orders. Let's pretend I didn't hear that. What were you thinking when you applied for the army? We are killing people, not pushing forms. If I hear anything like this again, I won't pity you and will report to the command. Sleep a bit or do something else. You'll need the strength. Over. Hey, Sergeant, you there? I can't calm myself. There's something clawing at my heart. I keep thinking about life back home. What's become of my house? What are the neighbors doing? Is the family safe? I know I shouldn't. But the harder I push the thoughts away, the more they press back. Tell me about yourself. Take the old man's mind off of things. Didn't lose any time, eh? Me too. After getting the graduation forms, I went straight where the action was. Seen the world, got a medal, got back home. Had a hard time at first, but I got used to it. I became a mechanic, worked at a factory. Now I got back into my uniform again, and it feels like I never left. When you get back, don't let yourself go mad. And if you got a girl, don't blame her. It's not her fault. You went through your own hell, just like she through hers. She's waiting for you, her heart in torment. I hope we'll get home soon. Did you hear that? What's happening? What the?
Sergeant, this is Commander Aiken speaking. The evacuation of the civilians have been successfully completed. The Empire thanks you for your service.
What the hell is this?
It's getting our way! Report to the Governor! Is everyone okay?
Fellows, stop panicking. It's an unexploded shell. It has a pretty weird shape though. All command units, move to the bunker on level -3, immediately. Forget these stupid papers. We're all about to die. I repeat, all command units, move to the bunker on level -3, immediately. Oh God!
You're a nice chap. We did a good job, you and I. It hurts for some reason. Guess I got some kidneys inflamed again. Should have covered with a scarf like my wife told me. Guess I was too dumb to listen. Listen. Remember me on the day of military glory, will you? See you around.